For our synthesis component, we decided to use the historical thinking skill periodization to analyze the post-World War I end of the progressivism era of history with the Harlem Renaissance of art. Following World War I, the Harlem Renaissance began in New York, allowing African Americans to express themselves through art. Reeling from the war, Americans turned inwards as they began to crack down on immigration against foreign peoples. Racial strife flooded the U.S., leading African Americans to feel the need to break from racial stereotypes. The Renaissance movement, involving a variety of arts forming from dance to theater, allowed Black artists to challenge these stereotypes and promote integration. Although racism remained a strong force in America, this movement allowed African Americans to boost cultural pride and prove themselves artistically and intellectually. They also used art as a way to express their feelings of inequality and oppression during this time. As illustrated in this painting by William Johnson, entitled Chain Gang, the men are clothed in black and white stripes, portraying the idea that they are chained or trapped and showcasing their desire to be free. One man also hangs onto the back of another, representing the exhaustion they feel as they work to fight for equality during this time. So how does the Harlem Renaissance period of art connect to the post-World War I period of history? As discussed, the art of the Harlem Renaissance was a grand display of African American culture that resulted from increased oppression and segregation in the United States. This increased nativism and racial strife was a direct result of the U.S. involvement in World War I. As the United States experienced greater exposure to communism in Bolshevik Russia, an anti-communist hysteria ensued domestically in which the U.S. lowered immigration quotas and passed harsh legislation against immigrants who were already in the United States. Because African Americans were seeing this increased nativism and dissolution of their culture, they tried to preserve their native culture through using art.